Hi, my name is Ahmed Ganzory, and this is my TED Talk for Engineering Ethics for AO3. And I'm going to talk about why CANDU reactors are the future of sustainable energy in the world. So, to start, I'm going to explain why nuclear energy is better than other energy forms. So, basically, nuclear energy is, in my opinion, the most sustainable energy in the world. And that's because it has the environmental advantage when it's compared to fossil fuels due to it not producing as many carbon emissions, and it having the economical advantage when compared to renewable energies such as solar or wind, because it can produce more electricity at a lower cost, and it's more sustainable because you can always rely on it versus solar or wind, which are very interchangeable. So, for example, Ontario generates 60% of its energy through nuclear. Now, CANDU reactors themselves have revolutionized the nuclear industry, and the main differences between the CANDU and the previously existing LWPR and PWR reactors are that the CANDU reactors use heavy water instead of light water. The use of heavy water enables the reactors themselves to use a lower enriched uranium, 0.7%, instead of the 3% enriched U-235 uranium used by other types of reactors. So this basically enables the reactors afterwards to recover and recycle some of that used fuel and eliminate the need for fast breeder reactors, which are reactors that were used to take the processed fuel and enrich it again so that it can be reused. So this means that CANDU reactors have many sustainable features when compared to other reactors. The main ones being on the economic side of it. Basically, as explained, the lower enrichment for the fuel means that the uranium has a lower cost, and also we don't need to pay money to basically renew that and enrich it. So natural uranium can be used as soon as it's mined. Another economic advantage is that it increases collaboration between countries, basically because it enabled remote fabrication so that countries can work together to do it, whereas other types of reactors had to have on-site fabrication. Which basically meant that everything had to be made in the country where the reactor is being installed. On the social level, countries with no access to enriched uranium will be able to kickstart their nuclear program due to, as said, the reactors not really needing any enriched uranium and natural uranium sufficing for that. And also, it will enable those countries to collaborate, as explained before. Another thing on the social level is that it gives the engineers a tighter grip on controlling the reactivity, thus improving the public opinion in the nuclear industry, which has a bad reputation that it doesn't really deserve. Last but not least, the environmental impacts of CANDU reactors over other reactors are the reduction of the quantity of mined uranium, and thus preserving those mines for future generations, and also enabling us to use this uranium for other projects that might help us. It also means that lower radiation from nuclear energy is gonna be produced, and thus the waste which is produced by those reactors is less hazardous to the environment and to the people. And last but not least, less energy is wasted in enriching this uranium, and it basically means that we as a society, once we move towards using CANDU reactors, we will be moving towards a more sustainable future.